bodies have finally put restrictions on OTT platforms. And today we're gonna tell you why that is not good for the content that these platforms create. Netflix, Hotstar, Prime, etc. are what you can consider as OTT platforms. And last year, our government thought that there should be restrictions on these platforms and also the content that they create. So in February of last year, these platforms came together and created a self-regulatory, wherein there are a few guidelines about the kind of content that they would create. And it included stuff like they would not put out content that is racial in nature, has sexual discrimination or abuse, and so on. So this was like the OTT platform saying to the government कि sir आप हमें चाटा मारने से पहले हम खुद को ही चाटा मार लेते हैं. But then the government was like no, we don't approve of your self-regulation क्योंकि तुमने खुद को जोर से चाटा नहीं मारा. तो अब हम मारेंगे. And that is what happened in September of last year when these platforms were under the Internet and Mobile Association of India. But then it was the Internet and Broadcasting Ministry headed by Prakash Zavadekar that was taking keen interest in putting regulations on these OTT platforms. And then came the series Tandav along with all of its controversies. So the Internet and Broadcasting Ministry said enough is enough. The central government will come out with guidelines for these platforms. But then the Internet and Mobile Association said wait. We will come up with a toolkit that will help us implement these self-regulations more strictly. And they then came up with a two-tier system that provided a platform to address the grievances related to the content that these platforms are putting out. Basically, every OTT platform will create an organization that will listen to the complaints by the audience and act on it within 15 days. And if they can't do it, the case will go to a higher self-regulatory body consisting of all OTT platforms. And then they will look into the case and decide on how they will censor it, either by modifying the content in question or by deleting it. But then on the 25th of Feb, the government implemented a third tier, which is the government itself. This third tier has oversight mechanism and is also provided with emergency powers, where the rules state in case of emergency nature, the Secretary Ministry of Information and Broadcasting may, if he is satisfied that is necessary or expedited and justifiable, give orders to block public access of any information. And the worst part is, such orders can be released without giving an opportunity of hearing to the OTT platforms. According to Prakash Zavadekar, these are soft touch regulations. And he even said that the digital media platforms have no monitoring mechanisms like TV news media or the print media, which is why the government felt like there must be a level playing field. All the media platforms must have the same justice system. There is a censor board for films, but the OTT platforms have no such mechanism. For OTT platforms, we have decided on a three-tier system. Yes, even TV has to follow the code under the Cable Network Act. And that is one of the main reasons why Indian television is so shit. Every time there are restrictions on creators, their creativity stifles. Indian television wasn't always this bad. In the 80s and the 90s, it was actually very good. There were shows like Bunyad and Tamas which were political and controversial in nature, but were path-breaking and were loved by the audience. However, when the 1995 Cable Network Act came into play, it made many creators turn to movies, as the regulations of movies were less stricter than that of TV. And then came the age of more family-friendly TV with Saas Bahu stories, and it has been a downward spiral ever since, with Rashi and Rasoda being the most relevant fucking thing to come out of Indian television in recent times. Also, you can't really pitch the new laws equally to the laws that were placed on television in 1995. And TV is something that people watch with their family, but OTT platforms and its programs are something that is consumed by the people privately on their own devices. Also, India is a country with 1.3 billion people in it, and it has a lot of diversity. So any and every type of content is going to be offensive to someone or the other. In the past 6 months itself, we have seen FIRs being filed against shows like Tandav, Mirzapur or Suitable Boy, and we have also seen people take offense on Anil Kapoor in AK vs AK, where he's seen wearing a Air Force pilot's uniform and begging. As if that is something to take an offense on. And if we go that deep, people will obviously take an offense on anything and everything. I mean, open any YouTube video, तुमको जवाब मिल जाएगा. And all this will do is hold the creators back from creating good raw content. There have been a number of complaints about the sexual and violent nature of some of the shows on these OTT platforms. So one of the biggest things to come up in the new regulation is that the OTT platforms will now have to self-classify the content into 5 age-based categories. U, that is universal, UA 7+, UA 13+, UA 16+, and A, that is adult. Platforms will now be required to implement parental locks on content classified as 13+ or higher, and a reliable age verification mechanism for content classified as A. Now this may seem like a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing, as it restricts kids from watching a lot of the content that is not appropriate for their age. But this also discourages a lot of the producers from making content that is raw in nature. For example, producers will now be reluctant to put money in projects like Patal Lok because it's political in nature, and the raw violent scenes may be uncomfortable for people to watch. Some people could even take offense on the pivotal abuse scene in Delhi Crime, and that entire scene might even get edited out, or the entire series can be removed. And if that happens, how can an Indian series ever win an Emmy? And here lies the biggest issue of putting regulations on OTT platforms. You can never put restriction on creative art. And in the last 3 or 4 years, we have seen how the Indian audience is embracing the OTT platforms and their content. And this will be a hindrance in our progression towards better series and cinema. And all of this is happening because some uncle somewhere doesn't understand the process of creativity, or doesn't understand the cinema or the series, and is taking offense on anything and everything, instead of simply ignoring the content or not watching it. For example, our generation largely doesn't watch television shows because we don't like it. Sure, we'll make jokes and memes about it, but we won't place a complaint against it. So why can't other people or generations do the same? If you don't like a show, just don't watch it. Unless a movie or series is being really offensive towards a certain community or religion, we shouldn't get offended by it. We should really not be offended by content. Like the FIRs filed against Mirzapur are just dumb, because that series has been out for 2 years. But only after Tandav came out, people realized, oh, we should be offended by Mirzapur as well. Also, it's a fictional story with no ties to the real Mirzapur. So why the fuck are you offended? And that is what we have to avoid doing now. As a community, we need to back our creators by not taking offense over stupid stuff like this, so that they can make their content without any over-the-top restrictions. But because the government has already laid down their rules, there is very little that we can do about it now. There are also some vague rules in the law which are really subjective, like these platforms should not release any content that affects the sovereignty or integrity of India. Now, the one good thing that may actually happen due to these rules is that the softcore porn with no storyline that is shown on Alt Balaji may stop. But let's hope it doesn't stop shows like Patal Lok, Delhi Crime, Scam 1992 and others for political and religious reasons. So we hope that this video helps you understand what the regulations would be here on, and let's just hope that this doesn't affect the final output of these platforms. Because if that happens, we'll finally be successful at ruining another thing that people like. So anyways guys, this was the video. Do let us know in the comments below what your views are about it. Do you like the regulations? Do you not like it? Are you to it? Are you against it? Let us know. Also, do let us know in the comments below what are the videos you want us to make next. Follow our social media handles to get to know us better, like and share this video, and subscribe to Brainwash for more videos like these.